Hello, people. It is I, unknown name BT. Not very early in the morning. Today, guys, yay! The ban list is announced. The October 3rd, 2023 ban list has been announced today on September 18th. I've already looked over it, and I gotta say, I'm less than happy. So first off, let's just get straight into it, saying, as far as everyone knows, we are in currently a Wonder Fusion-based format, along with Harpy, Dark Sea Serpent, and effectively that's kind of it. So let's just go straight into just revealing what the ban list is. So off the bat, you can obviously tell we have 0 banned cards. Okay, so if you didn't like Barrier Statue, that's a huge downside to you, but let's just, I'm going to tell you now, I'm not too happy with the ban list for many reasons. So here are the limited cards. We still have a lot of the common cards limited. Dragon Roll, surprising. Honestly, I have a lot of people were expecting this to come off the limited list. Thunderbolt is still there, and Grand Extreme is now limited in Rush Duel. If you don't know, Grand Extreme is a spell card which says summon 1 fish or sea serpent from your hand to your field, and then you can shuffle up to 5 monsters from your opponent's graveyard back in the deck. It is an aggressive free summon plus effectively a graveyard nuke for fish and sea serpent, which has been a huge buff for, or huge power card for Dark Sea Serpent, which is honestly kind of surprising that they're hitting it now, considering the fact that Dark Sea Serpent is actually seeing its way out of the format currently. But besides that, there are no other new limited cards, which is kind of annoying, and it gets a little bit more painful in a second. For the semi-limited cards, you can only play 2 of these in your deck. Potter's still at 2, same with Secret Order. But you do now see Wonder Fusion is now at 2 copies. The main power card of the format, you can only play at 2. And if you look beyond that, no other changes. So effectively, this is the ban list, which is 1 copy of Grand Extreme and 2 copies of Wonder Fusion. I don't know how long I can realistically go on with saying how this ban list is going to look, or I can say that I don't think this is really going to change what the format's going to be ending up, or will end up looking like. Considering the fact that putting, comparably for 1 copy of Grand Extreme is significantly different, comparably to putting it to 2 copies, because 1 copy in a 40 card deck is very unlikely, 2 copies in a 40 card deck, a little bit more likely, but putting Wonder Fusion to 2, I don't realistically see that affecting the format too greatly. Especially after you would have them, you'd see through history of Rush Duel, that even limiting off something like Scramble and Execute Lilum, or Lilith, didn't really affect Execute that much. They were still just as powerful of a deck, and the reason Wonder Fusion is still going to be very powerful is that just because you put it at 2 copies does not matter, because getting just getting 1 extra copy in your deck, which 1 copy of Wonder Fusion can immediately win you the game in a draw-heavy deck with so many different resources to get to Wonder Fusion, get materials into grave, simply deep draw into your deck. I don't really see this affecting it greatly. Grand Extreme to 1 was definitely something that was going to come at some point. Let's be honest here. Grand Extreme, extremely powerful card ever since it was originally printed, even when Sea Serpent and Fish were extremely docile or lower end of the gameplay. Grand Extreme is an extremely powerful card. It was gonna happen at some point regardless. I'm still very sad that they're doing this to Fish, especially after just getting a new fish spell or a new fish monster revealed. This is not going to change the format. It's like, it may put a little bit more leeway for, some decks might be a little bit more confident coming in, probably going to see just as many Cyber Dragon. Wonder Fusion 2 does effectively very little in changing what's gonna happen. Because you still got plenty of cards to recycle it, like Heal Healer or a Galactiva level 2. I forgot what their name is that recycles spell cards. I don't know. I am not personally happy with the ban list too much. Grand Extreme, that was gonna happen regardless, but there was a lot more to be hit in this format, especially with how everything is. Like, a lot of people wanted to see Barry Statue banned for a bit, but uh, it's interesting. I knew this was quite obvious. It is an anime protagonist card. It's not going to be like Firewall Dragon, where you can just simply remake the ace or redesign the ace monster support right then and there. Um, Not a fan, no. Well, anyways, guys, that was the Rush Duel October 1st ban list. If you guys like the ban list or you don't like the ban list, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think about the new changes. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you guys are looking forward to the upcoming formats. Personally, I have zero clue myself. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.